Very nicely done. Anyway, welcome on in. I am Kenneth Thorpe, your host of Kenneth's Conversation Corner, and I would like to talk to you for a moment about My Little Pony. And yes, I've talked about this before, and maybe I have, maybe I haven't, but something just struck me odd the other day when I was sleeping. I usually have the best thoughts when I'm sleeping, and then I go investigate it, and wow, I never have dug anywhere so deeply before. Doo-doo code? Hello, MLC13. How you doing today? How you doing? My name's Kenneth Thorpe. I am currently doing the just chatting portion of today's channel, of today's show. Usually I do some practicing with Treasure Planet Battle at Procyon, but I'm trying a new thing called Conversation Corner, and that is to actually talk about inconsequential stuff for about, 30 minutes. And then we go on, because I'm not very conversationalist. So, could you explain to me what a dodo code is? Because I don't get it. By the way, thank you for coming into the chat today. I appreciate that, MLC13. Thanks for coming in. I want to talk about My Little Pony. And yes, it might be cringe to some people, but I've dug deeper into the lore of this story, and I've dug more lore into this story than the Bible, and that should be frightening for me. That should be frightening for me, because as a self-proclaimed Christian, I'm supposed to, research the Bible more, and I'm not doing that. But just hear me out, chat. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up about that and talk about this because I'm interested about this. So, real quick, let's go to the full screen real quick here. I want to drag your attention to the timeline, right? The complete timeline. This little thing right here. The elements of harmony. Something has been nagging me, chat. Something's been nagging me about the elements of harmony and how it's always 6. In the early Equestria days, there's 6 pillars, chat. There is a pattern. It makes me think that the elements of harmony doesn't really need Okay, I need to back up, sorry. Anaconda1988, 5 followers, primes, hello Anaconda1988. Quick, somebody ban the bot from existence. We have bots in the chat. Thanks for coming in, by the way, Anaconda1988, I appreciate that. Nah, we'll leave it in, because we need people. We need lots of people. There's a pattern, chat. Ever since the now generation of Generation 4 for Twilight Sparkle in the main 6, there's 6 ponies. From the previous, from early Equestria, there were, you guessed it, 6 ponies. And yet one founded them. Where do they come from, chat? There's a pattern here, chat, and I want to delve deeper into it. And I think, and this is my theory, chat. This is my theory. This is a quick one. What if we don't even need the ponies to actually initiate the elements of harmony? The elements of harmony were delved into crystals and were made by these 6. They were made, chat. Where did they get the power for this? The elements of harmony were always a spirit. So, it's nice to say that these weren't actually gems, but actually spirits infused in gems. So in this universe, there's 6 spirits, chat. So you don't need the ponies. This is wild for me, and this deep dive made me realize that there's more darkness than I realized, and it's kind of weird when you think about it. There's a pattern, and it's always 6. So we have loyalty here, right? And then kindness, and we got the main 6 here. And they were and we have laughter. We have to, and then we have friendship. There's a pattern here, chat. And I just wanted to drag your attention just for a little bit that this is actually a thing. You don't need gems. You don't need magic. You just need the spirit of harmony, and that's laughter and loyalty and such. And you just need to bring those two together, and now you got a team. You got the X-Men of friendship. I think that's wild, chat. You don't need ponies. Also, have you ever noticed that only the ponies have the cutie marks? Where did they get their cutie marks? Probably somewhere in Generation 1, but anyway, that's just a theory, chat. A film theory. And cut. There you go, that's my theory. Yeah, so hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. I wish I could have made it longer. I was actually thinking about this longer, and then when I came out to do it, it came out more weird than it should have, and I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody practice is still on, and nobody has yet answered. So let's go ahead and see if anybody in the lobby wants to do it. Active player. Anyway, I believe it's now time for some Treasure Planet. What do you guys think? You think it's time for some Treasure Planet? That was my 10-minute segment. I want to talk. I thought I wanted to talk about this for 30 minutes, but apparently I like to condense things. I like to condense things, chat, and I'm sorry about that. I really like to try and talk a little bit more about something that I want to say I'm passionate about, but don't want to say that because reasons. But yeah, anyway, I'm not passionate about this at all, Chad. I just like the story, Chad. I really do. I just like the story. I like storytelling as much as the next person. Why can't I be more interested in Bible about this? I have no idea. I really have no idea. I wish I could have more interested in the Bible. I really do, Chad. I really do. Something's calling me this way, and doesn't mean I should follow it. Alright, so actually, yeah, let's talk about remembrance, chat. Is remembrance actually necessary? No, probably Twilight even knows about how you don't need 6 friends to gain the elements of harmony, but at the same time loses her immortality to bring her friends back. I mean, you could get more friends, Twilight. It's okay to have more friends. Yes, friends are gonna go away. But that doesn't mean you should stop looking for friends. That could be a lesson in the next MLP series. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to get to, I guess. Come on, Twilight. Don't you know about don't you know about the elements of harmony yet? They're actually spirits. They're not elements, they're just spirits. And if you don't know that, I guess you need to go back to square one. There's season 1 where you actually learned about this. Come on, Twilight. You know better. Anyway, that's my rant.